Hi everyone, today we're gonna do a quick musical analysis of the winner for Eurovision 2024 for Switzerland. The song is called The Code and the singer is Nemo. So basically this analysis is for anyone who just enjoys music. You don't need to be a musician, you don't need to know any theory. Basically I'll just sit here for a few minutes and talk about what's so cool about this song, because I actually think it's a really good song and very interesting actually. Okay. So, the song starts with an intro that is actually a hook, okay? The first thing you hear in the song is actually the hook that's whoa, oh, 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 right? What is a hook? A hook is usually a small musical phrase. Either you can sing it or it can be an instrumental thing. And the purpose of this is for people to engage with the song straight away, whoa, ho, ho. So it's getting you engaged, but it's also for you to remember the song. It's something memorable that you can join and participate. And remember, these songs are 3 minutes long. Eurovision songs have to be 3 minutes long. So what you really want, you want people to remember the song and you want people to engage. That's why the hook is there. It's at the very start. Very clever. Okay, then we have this descending chromatic motif, which is something like this. It's a descending chromatic run, okay? And you get a feeling of like you're not settled. It's kind of like something's about to happen, and it makes you a bit unease, right? You can hear this motif or something similar in other pop songs, like for example iteresting. They use this motif, this descending motif, really, for the verse. And also there's a Gwen Stefani song called What You're Waiting For, which is also something similar, right? It's a descending line and it's really going nowhere so far. Okay, then what it gets really interesting is that there's a really unexpected part. And what is good about pop music or any good songs is that usually you'll find something that you expect with something unexpected, something familiar with something unfamiliar. And in this case, we have this really dramatic kind of like chord sequence with a scream, not screaming, like really high singing, right? And it goes like this. These are mainly the chords, and pay attention to this chord here. That's a diminished chord. You find this a lot in classical music to create drama and to create lots of, I don't know, tension. In pop music you find it, but it's not really common, so that's actually a really original thing about the song. This diminished chord here. Drama, okay? There's something happening here. Could be to be honest, I really feel this song is about revelation, right? And a good song will always have lyrics that match the music and music that match the lyrics. Also, sometimes really good songs will have very happy lyrics with a sad music to create contrast. That's really clever as well. You can hear a song by Nirvana called Lithium, where Kurt is singing about how he's really happy that day, but the music is actually really sad. That's also very clever songwriting, okay? It's a contrast. So really good stuff here. So we have all these diminished chords that you don't expect to find in a pop song. And also pay attention of how high Nemo is singing. Nemo is singing to a register is actually, I can't even reach in the guitar, but eventually you will hear at top a C6, okay, a C6, which is beyond what I can play on the guitar. For you to have a reference, if you hear Bohemian Rhapsody and you hear Roger Taylor singing the For Me part, which is the highest part, Roger Taylor is really singing, so he's really singing a B flat 5, so it's he's singing this song when he goes for me, right? So this song, this code song has even a higher note, that's a C6, so it's one note above that high B5 by Roger Taylor. And also Nemo's range is absolutely incredible, because the lowest note I've heard in the song is a F3. That's the lowest note, and the highest note I can't even reach on the guitar, right? Like really good range, and also really good tone. The transition between the normal voice and the falsetto is really good. Okay, it's a great transition, it's really good singing, amazing singing, great performance. Okay, so then we have this chorus, and the chorus really uses the 3 chords or 4 chords. It's a good chorus actually, it's memorable as well, which this is what you really want. And then what we have here is a kind of like a freestyle rapping part that lasts a few bars. Also really clever, because when you write a song you really want to deliver a message, right? And in this case this part really helps to deliver a message with a lyric content that otherwise it would be hard to put if you didn't have this break here with lots of, actually, like the speaking is really fast to deliver the message, right? So you understand what's going on in this song. So yes, really good part. I like this rapping part as well. It's really good. And we go back to the pre-chorus. The pre-chorus is really what I told you before about these diminished chords. These are the chords, and really what it's doing is building momentum for you to get to the chorus, which is again the chords that the ones I just shared with you. Okay? And then, what is also really good about this song is that the bridge, there's a bridge there. The bridge kind of adds contrast to the song, right? It kind of adds new information to what's going on. Sometimes you have songs that don't have a change in the middle of the song, so the message really stays the same message for the whole song. In this case, there's a bridge which creates variety. It's also something that you maybe were not expecting, because there are already lots of things happening, and the bridge really adds to the song, and it gives you the way I feel it is like the moment that you feel like the singer found a revelation, right? Like, I got it now, okay, this is what's happening. And it's a really clever part. It creates variation in the whole song. And then attention, because after the bridge we go to the chorus, but the chorus in this case starts with a really good arrangement of string arrangement, and then there's some vocal motive which doesn't have lyrics, and then it goes to the chorus. The chorus has really high notes, and the contrast with the orchestral part, which I think the orchestral part really is cinematographic, is operatic, it's really dramatic, and the contrast between kind of like these old style strings, right, like operatic strings, and the rhythms underneath is really modern, right, like all this cool rhythm. The contrast and the mix is so good. The production is really good production, really clever. And yeah, and then it just hits a new high towards the end. And all I can say is I think it's a really good song. In 3 minutes you get all these different motifs. It doesn't get boring. It's actually really nice, put together very nicely. And also I think the performance is really good. Singing these really high notes under so much pressure, and with a really good tone, really good delivery, perfectly in tune. It must be so difficult. So listen, I think it's a great song, really good song. It's pop and it's good, okay? You don't have to be scared to admit that pop music is also good, or it can be good, and it can be really enjoyable. So if you like this content, if you like this little review here and you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, until next time, have a good day. Thank you.